What's up, nerds? So there's a lot going on in the Pokemon world right now. Seems like there's a lot going on in the stock market and crypto world right now. Also, there seems to be a lot of mirroring going on. And Surging Sparks came out the gates swinging. Like, if we take a look here at Surging Sparks, the thought I had originally was, I'm gonna wait to buy this when it calms down a couple weeks, a week after release, and it comes back down to around $100. The more everybody talked about that, the more everybody talked about the hype around this set, and the fact that Pikachu was the front runner on the front of the box and the SIR of the set, I took a step back and was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pre-order my cases and not even wait. I'm just gonna make sure, just in case this was that hyped up, that we have a different scenario than we did with Stellar Crown, that I would still be safe. Now, if we look at the 1 month chart here, this is crazy. Now, we did have a little dip the literal day it was supposed to release. I know I got one case a couple days early in the mail, but the day, it wasn't even a dip. It went up $5 the day of release. And we have landed at $160, which is, I think that's what Pokemon Center sells boxes for. $160. We didn't have to deal with this with Stellar Crown. I think Stellar Crown was the last set before the market really started to shift. And shift the market has. I'm seeing more positive comments about everything on other PokeTubers videos, other collectible channels videos. Like, everybody is really excited about the hobby right now. It's just, people weren't that excited a couple of months ago. And I'm going to get back into Stellar Crown at the end of this video. And there's a reason for it, I promise. Now, with Surging Sparks doing what it just did, and then we have the eveelutions set, Prismatic Evolutions, coming in December, I think December, right? Anyway, doesn't matter. I already pre-ordered it. I don't have to think about it. But because this happened with Surging Sparks, I made sure to pre-order some ETBs of Prismatic Evolutions. I was too late. I didn't even know they released them on the Pokemon Center website, the Pokemon Center ETBs. I didn't get any, but I did go on TCG Player and I saw this and I was like, there's no way. I'm not gonna buy. If I missed it, I missed it. It is what it is. $83, $89 for an ETB of Prismatic Evolutions. If you go looking, you can find, you know, smaller card shops, websites that have the Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box for like $60. I ordered a bunch for $60 was the price I got the Elite Trainer box for, because I was late. I didn't get the Pokemon Center ETB, but I definitely want to have some of this set just chilling, because Eevee, again, very popular Pokemon, is the front runner. We all know this is going to go crazy. And, I mean, come on. This is a terrible picture, but these are the only images we got. Look at it. I said in the past, and I think I was wrong, this eveelution set might have another Umbreon, which is going to be the poor man's Moonbreon. I think I was wrong. I think this might be the new Moonbreon. Get out of here, man. I think this might be the new Moonbreon, to be honest. This set is good. Look at this, goes so hard. I want the Sylveon, to be honest with you, and the Leafeon. These go crazy. And look at the Eevee. Look how good that look. I mean, it's again, shitty picture, but look how good these cards look. And and there's no booster boxes. You know, we thought 151 was good. Like, the demand is bad for 151. Look at this. I think this is going to compete with the level of hype 151 had and still has around it. Very hopeful for reprints of this and 151. They have announced 151 reprints coming, which honestly, it's an amazing thing. People love 151 and it is getting cracked so much and so fast. Reprints coming are an amazing thing. But that Umbreon, if this is the actual art, I think this is the art, but that's gonna go crazy. He's kind of looking up, you know, doing that thing where the other Umbreon was like pawing at the moon. He's looking at it. So, I mean, this might go nuts. And I mean, we have each eveelution on a freaking tin of their own. People are going to collect all of the mini tins. Oh, it's going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy. Now, with the market having shifted to what I think is having to just pre-order and not worry about it, not try to time this, oh, it came out, it'll get cheaper, I'm going to purchase it then. I think it's now shifted to pre-order it when you can and don't worry about it and just hang on for I don't know how long. But I think this is the new normal for a year, 2 years maybe. We don't know how long this much interest and hype is going to last because it goes in cycles. Like there's, you know, up until recently, there wasn't this much excitement around Pokemon. Even as recently as Stellar Crown. You were able to wait and buy Stellar Crown when it actually came out. But for now, I think we've turned around a little bit. And what I'm looking at now is things like, you know, Paradox Rift had a nice big jump up from $103 midway through October. Nice big jump up. It was $10. It went up $10. It went up 10%, 10-11%. Came down a little bit back to 107. But this interest that all happened right around Surging Sparks, we can see it clear as day here. Clear as day here. It's happening to other sets. Paradox Rift. Look at Paldea Evolved. Again, October 31st, November, boom, back up to 145. It was down at the end of October to 131, and then all this interest with Surging Sparks, you can see it right up there. Temporal Forces, same deal. Maybe not the exact same timing, definitely not the exact same timing, but with the interest in Surging Sparks started creeping up. More interest started coming to Temporal Forces. Again, I think Temporal Forces is one of the more slept on sets. It's one of my favorite sets out of Scarlet and Violet, and even Obsidian Flames, bro. Even Obsidian Flames. You can see the interest. It kind of did that thing Temporal Forces did, where there was a lot of interest, and then it kind of got dumped on the market, because this is one I feel like a lot of people were holding on to because of Charizard, with that whole theory of like, oh, popular Pokemon frontrunner, it's on the box art. I think a lot of people got stuck and got sick of this being, you know, an $80, $90, $100 box for a good bit, like 110. Yeah, this just, I mean, this is 6 months, but it really, I feel like it really just started creeping up August, September. $10 here, another $10 here. It looks like it jumps in $10 increments, which makes sense, I guess. But you can see it flattens out, jumps up again, flattens out, jumps up again. There was another one. Oh, Scarlet Violet base. What am I doing? Where the hell is it at? Bro, come on. Why you gonna make this difficult, huh? Yeah, another one. I don't know why I didn't pull this one up. Scarlet Violet base. $99 October 22nd. All the way up to $105 November 4th. And we're sitting at $104. The interest bleeds out into all of the other sets. Now this one I think is very interesting. Excuse me. Because it's the last one that had that old pattern of, yeah, let's buy it, you know, after release, it's going to come down, all the hype's going to die out, blah, 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 blah. We heard it all, right? This one hasn't jumped up much. We're at 107, and it's the last one before Surging Spark. But it also has the Bulbasaur and Squirtle. I'm just going to do the Squirtle, for example. A $50 starter, you know, Gen 1 Pokemon, right? Light played $39 on TCG Player. 42 near mint, 39.75. I think the interest is going to swing back to this because these are, you know, the art rares, and they're hard to pull. He's got Pidgey chilling with him, and then same thing with the Bulbasaur. Near mint hollow foil, $50. Pidgey flying in the window, little cute Bulbasaur just hanging out on the counter getting some sun. Photosynthesizing, if you will. Light played 37, near mint. All right, near mint. What was that? Near mint 35. Not bad, but these are sought after Gen 1 starters in Stellar Crown, $107 box. And these are hard to pull. I think people are going to come back to these. I think Stellar Crown, it was Temporal Forces before. That I was like, this is slept on. You know, I think Stellar Crown is now slept on also. Terrapagos may not have been, you know, that chase card everybody wanted, but these are in there. And now with Surging Sparks doing what it has done, we got eveelutions, we got Team Rocket, we got the owner Pokemon, trainer Pokemon, whatever you want to call them. You think you're going to be able to wait to get those after release when they've dipped? I don't. Who knows? The market may change by then, but I think we're going to be fighting this level of hype for at least the next year, in my opinion. And who knows what the chase cards are going to be in those. I'm excited to find out, though. Let me know what your strategy is going to be moving forward. Mine's definitely just going to be pre-order. I'm not waiting, basically because this whole Surging Sparks situation scared me. I don't want to miss out on that, you know, $50, $60 that happened right out of the gate. I also don't think a lot of stores are going to be selling pre-order for $105, $100, $99 a box. I don't think that's going to happen either. I think pre-orders are going to be $120, $110, $115 a box, probably from here on out. Let me know what you're thinking. Are you gonna wait to buy after the hype dies out of the next set when it comes out, like when it after release, or are you just gonna pre-order and not worry about it? Curious to see what your thoughts are, but I think we're in the type of market where you can't. Let me know in the comments why you think I'm wrong, or if you agree. And what's your favorite card out of the new Surging Spark set? I'll catch you in the next one.